Amy from atlantaveggies.blogspot.com, and I'm here to talk about how to plant Primocane raspberries. One of the first things you'll need to do to plant a Primocane raspberry is, get one. And they usually come bare root, like this, just all straggly and hideous looking. And you'll need a shovel and a place to plant them. When you're planting your Primocane raspberries, you need to be sure that the spot is sunny, that the soil is enriched with pretty good organic matter so that they'll have a nice place to hang out, and that the pH of the soil is between 6 and 6.5. That's actually very important to make sure the pH is right so that the plants can do their best taking up the nutrients that you've made available for them. When you're planting a Primocane raspberry, you need to set, if you have a whole bunch, set them a couple of feet apart each. They will, over time, send out little runners and fill out the bed so that you have a lot more than you think you're going to need, but that can be good too. And you need to set them a little bit in a hole that's not super deep, but so that the crown is at, just under the soil level right there. Make the hole. See if that's going to be good enough. Surprisingly good soil, considering that I'm in Georgia. So when you've had your plant and it's got a bare root, you need to make sure that while you're working that you go fast enough that the roots don't actually dry out. This one, I'm going to trim off some of these extra roots. Just going to trim some of that off. Just that it'll stimulate a little more growth. So once I've got this, it's loose all the way down. You can feel how loose that dirt is. It's just all loose and fluffy. There's all kind of other stuff going on in there, but I'm going to make sure that this crown, stays at kind of the soil level. The whole thing is pressed down good. Now normally you would plant a bare root plant, in the very early spring, because that's when they normally, are available for sale. This one, is late fall instead. But I think it will probably be fine. If you get the whole bed set, then over time you'll have lots of good berries to eat, and they'll be wonderful, just like they are for me. So this is Amy planting a Primocane raspberry.